Today is September 19th, and you're watching Gamespot News. I'm Chris Waters, here to bring you the news from Tokyo Game Show and beyond, but mostly Tokyo Game Show. Let's see what we got. Mark your calendars, notify your next of kin, get your affairs in order, and do other responsible type preparations because the release date for Dark Souls 2 has been announced. Publisher Namco Bandai confirmed that March 11th will see the arrival of Dark Souls 2 on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 in North America. A release date for the PC was not confirmed. A raft of PlayStation 4 announcements has floated its way onto the World Wide Web, starting with confirmation that the PlayStation 4 will support voice and gesture control. Speaking to Engadget at Tokyo Game Show, Sony said that navigational voice commands and gesture control will be supported by the PlayStation 4 camera. The PS4 camera retails separately from the PS4 for $60. In addition to supporting motor mouths and gesticulators, Sony is also helping out capturers and streamers. This may not seem like a big deal, especially given that the PlayStation 4 will allow users to record and stream clips of their games without the need for additional hardware. But depending on how it works out, it could be a boon for live streamers and will hopefully let us get rid of these component cables, which look a little bit too much like Android intestines for my liking. Sony is apparently confident in their new console, as evidenced by their goal of selling 5 million PlayStation 4s by the end of March. During Gamescom last month, Sony revealed that they had already received more than 1 million pre-orders, so if they have any hope of reaching their goal, there will likely be plenty of systems available for folks who didn't pre-order. Now, have you noticed how the last 3 stories all came from Tokyo Game Show? The event is just getting underway over there, and for the next 3 days there's going to be a deluge of news and trailers and features and stories coming from our intrepid overseas team, so be sure to visit gamespot.com/TGS so you don't miss any of it. Speaking of missing out, about 500,000 online petitioners are seeking to make sure that PC players don't miss out on GTA 5. According to a Change.org representative, the petition is the largest gaming petition that has ever launched through the site and is the 10th largest global campaign the site has ever hosted. Rockstar Games co-founder Dan Houser has said that a PC version is, quote, up for consideration, and GTA 4 arrived on PC 8 months after launch, so who knows? And finally, some sad news that all fans of gaming should take note of today. Former president of Nintendo, Hiroshi Yamauchi, has passed away. After joining the company in 1949, Yamauchi oversaw Nintendo's diversification from its beginnings as a trading card company and introduced both gaming hardware like the NES and arcade hits like Donkey Kong into the market in the 1980s. He also established the development studios that would go on to create some of the industry's most enduring video game characters. He was president until 2002 and chairman of the board of directors until 2005, when he finally retired from the company. He passed away last night at the age of 85. The NES, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, Nintendo 64, Virtual Boy, the GameCube. If any of these consoles touched your life in some way, you have Hiroshi Yamauchi to thank. So instead of my normal call to tweet or comment below or subscribe, I'll ask you instead to join me in a moment of silence for the man whose work meant so much to so many. Thank you for that. Gratitude is a powerful emotion, so take some time to thank someone in your life today, and I'll see you tomorrow on Gamespot News.